And we talked about how some of these probiotics, by the time they hit the acid in the stomach, they lose their function. Maybe, we were talking about this, maybe some of them, by the time they get to our gut, they're 7%. They have 7% of the activity that they had started with. How do we know as consumers when we go to buy a probiotic, what is the active form? Does it survive the stomach acid?
Those are all great questions, and I think that's one of the things where oftentimes still now, if I talk to someone and I talk about probiotics, they'll say, I tried a probiotic, but it just did nothing for me. And then I ask them, oh, what did you try? And oftentimes it comes back to either just being like one strain, which in the grand scheme of things, if you're looking to shift your gut microbiome, usually you want multiple strains, or it was a product that perhaps didn't have the same efficacy or survival through the gut as some other products would. So for Omnibiotic specifically, our delivery mechanism, it's a powder. So it comes in these little daily packets. You dissolve the powder in water prior to intake. And then essentially what happens is these freeze-dried probiotic bacteria, they wake up, they rehydrate in this water. It's a neutral solution, so they're not being killed. And they find their favorite prebiotic foods in small amounts in this solution that makes them really strong. And that allows them to survive that harsh environment in the stomach and actually also in the first part of the small intestine. We've tested this in a GI simulator where we looked at 10 leading US brands versus Omnibiotic. For these 10 leading brands, the average survival into your large intestine was 7%. For Omnibiotic, it was 83%.